Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Saturday and the kid is back. I'm in Astoria, Queens right now, one of my favorite sections in all of New York, at a little spot called Milkflower. Was started by Peter and Danny Aggelatos, as well as their buddy Yair Lechner, who's actually a French Institute culinary graduate. Danny and Peter, they have their own story, by the way. These guys have been making pizzas and been in the restaurant business for over 10 years. Danny was the guy in the back who was always making pies. Peter was the one in the front who was managing the restaurants. So they got a special thing going on right now. Have a custom-built Italian oven inside that gets up to 800 degrees where they are making their pies. So as you can imagine, very psyched, very fired up, about to go in there, get after it, as I like to say, and enjoy my Saturday. All right, folks, as I love to do so often, let's take a nice little tour of this place. You also got that great rustic feel up in here. Oh, excuse me. Got the guys right here in the back. There's that legendary 800-degree oven. The pizzeria, get it ready. So you know me, ladies and gentlemen, at a Neapolitan pizzeria. Definitely got to get two in because one just is never really filling enough for me. So I ended up getting the Willy Mo and the ST the Ghost. Now with the Willy Mo, my waitress told me that the meatballs here are to die for. They are unreal. So this comes with a tomato sauce, and what they actually do, it's different than all the other tomato sauce they have. They actually take the meatball sauce that they do have, blend it up, and then serve that on top of the pie. And it comes with meatball, tomatoes, garlic confit, mozzarella basil, and then also granada padano. I cannot speak at all, but hey, you didn't come here to listen to me speak. And then also with the ST the Ghost, they got coastal cheddar, mozzarella, parmigiano, reggiano, and then some burnt honey. And then I got the spicy sopressata on top of that. So definitely very, very fired up to get after it, as I do like to say. It is Saturday, got my own gang white, so I'm gonna enjoy that as well. So cheers, y'all. Oh, there it is, ladies and gents. That famous meatball they were telling me about, yes. Here we go with that meatball. Ooh, this bad boy definitely is tender. Cheers. Oh, yeah. As soon as it hits your mouth, you can taste that salty delight. This just made me more excited for that Willy Mo pizza, baby. The waitress wouldn't do me wrong, not at all. So if they tell you to come here and get the meatballs, you better get those meatballs. And there is, people, the Willy Mo and then the ST the Ghost. It's gonna be a good Saturday. Gonna be a good Saturday indeed. All right, everybody. First up, that Willy Mo with the garlic, with the meatball. That's what you good look at it, huh? Nice burnt crunch. Ooh, crunchy crust also. I love those Neapolitan style because it's just so light, so tasty, and so delicious. Got that good wood-fired charcoal taste to the crust. Very, very sweet bite. Yeah, this is it almost tastes like a vodka slice with how delicious and sweet the slice is. Very, very delicious. Tender meats. I gotta say, it's like the meat dissolves right into my mouth. Could not get any better than this. What a beautiful, beautiful way to start my Saturday. Hope yours is going great also. So here's another thing about the brothers, which is so awesome. They like to keep everything local. They get their produce from a local rooftop farm. Yes, we have those in Brooklyn at a place called the Brooklyn Grange. Also, homemade mozzarella. So for those that don't know, mozzarella in Italian is actually called, I believe it is fior de latte, which literally translates to flour of milk. And so these guys making their own homemade mozzarella in-house, just decided to name it mozzarella, but I guess with the actual translation, Milkflower. Cheers to those guys, by the way. I'm digging your pizza. And now, for that ST Ghost, which I'm actually very excited about because you know me, once again, a sucker for those white pies. Had to get that meat thrown on there though as well. And then once again, for those that don't know this, or if this is your first time watching, the white pies are never really burnt to the crisp the way that red tomato sauce pies are, because what happens is they don't have that extra layer of sauce on there, so they can burn easier. But yeah, here we go, the ST Ghost. So that first impression, very first bite, you immediately get the sweetness of the honey, which is very delicious. And then from there, comes with some pepper flakes on it as well. So it starts off sweet, but as you begin to chew and begin to get that good taste from the honey, bam, you're hit with those pepper flakes. So here's the deal with the spicy sopressata. Sliced very, very thin, has crunchy burnt ends, very delicious, very salty, very savory, as they like to say. Really glad that I got this on the white pie. What I like to say, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. I don't know what that has to do with stacking them, but as I always love to do, we're sandwiching them, baby. We're stacking them, sandwiching them, and just loving it. And as such is the case so often, that was the move to do. That was the move to do. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and the final verdict. My waitress did not do me wrong. She told the truth. Those meatballs were to die for. That Willie Mo pizza was awesome. It was deliciously sweet. The meat was tender. The crust, of course, had that delicious wood fire charcoal taste to it. So it was awesome. Now in regards to the ST Ghost slice, that was good. That had a ton of flavor on it as well. So when you first had that first bite, it was going to be sweet because of the honey, and then also it was very sharp. I'm used to white pies being more creamy, more rich. That wasn't the case with this one, but it was still a very good slice. As I said, started off sweet with the honey, then sharp because of all the cheese packed on there, and then from there you got that spiciness from the red pepper flakes, and then of course the spicy sopressata was sliced so thin, it gave a nice crunchy texture to it. But man, y'all, I gotta say, and most of all to the brothers in Yair, if Astoria hasn't thanked you, I thank you. Because man, what an awesome way to start off my Saturday. But once again, everybody, thanks for the love, thanks for the subscribes, keep watching, look out for the book on Amazon, A Pizza a Week. Your guide to 52 pizzerias across New York City, the best ones. This one's going on there for sure. But hey, it's Saturday. Hope you enjoy it. Stay fly, y'all. Peace. As I say every Saturday, started off on the right foot. You know the kid's happy about that. Cheers.